Hey, Jay.
Hey.
How are you?
Good.
Okay. I didn't want to talk much to you off the air because I wanted to keep it fresh.
Oh yes.
I didn't,
you made that very apparent. You're like, don't talk, just don't move.
No, because I wanted the answers to be fresh. Because sometimes the second time around, they're not as good. And I have so many questions for you. First off, this is, I understand, your first radio interview in your hometown of Lafayette, Louisiana.
Yes, it is.
Thank you for that. Not only are we honored, we're very grateful. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh. Do you have any idea how proud this community is of you? Do you have that concept?
Well, everybody here has been so supportive. Everybody is so nice, and you know they all. It's like a big family here. That's why Louisiana is like a great state to live in, because everybody just wants to love on everybody, and everybody's very supportive of everybody.
I loved it when you didn't make it through on Idol. I loved it when Randy Jackson gave you a hug and he said, "Come here, my Louisiana boy."
Yeah.
I loved that.
Yeah.
So how are you dealing? How old are you?
15.
15. You know, at 15, I didn't even know how to tie a shoe.
No, you didn't have. You don't know how to do much though. Still.
See how it turns ugly in here, Jaycee, sometimes?
Yeah.
How are you dealing with this instant fame?
It's crazy, you know, people noticing who I am, and like maybe a year ago people had no idea who I was.
Yesterday you were on Ellen, and we ran the entire Ellen clip of you yesterday live on the radio. And I'm thinking, this guy is on, you know, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, whatever it was, you were just going to Lafayette High School, just being Jaycee Badeaux. And here you are on Ellen. You're on Idol, you're doing this stuff live, you're on Ellen yesterday. Is it kind of like a big dream to you, or how? Because I can't. People like me with no talent can't imagine this.
Yeah.
I mean, no do you wake up in the middle of the night sometimes and you're in your bed at home and you go, dang.
Yeah, it is like a dream. You know, it's just crazy because you wouldn't expect to be in this situation. You know.
At 15. How do your friends treat you at school now? A little different?
Oh no, they treat me the same still.
Really?
It's good because it helps keep me grounded, you know. But all my friends are very supportive also, you know. I have a really good group of friends, you know, that help with everything. And like during Idol, my best friend kept my secret for me. And
yeah.
So I have a really good group of friends.
Are you in someone told, because I called, I ran your principal over there crazy. You're in choir, right?
Yes.
And I was going to ask you to sing something today on the radio, but they tell me you can't. Is that true?
Yeah, I can't. You have to go through a certain thing so I can sing, and then you have to go through a certain thing so I can do an interview, you know.
Yeah, well, so it's all right that you can't sing. We all know you can really sing. We've heard you by, a lot of people in this area have heard you by now. Are you going to do the Idol thing next year, next season? Are you going to try out again?
Oh, well, of course. If nothing happens, you know, this year before the auditions, then of course I'll try again, you know. But I might not have to if if something happens, you know.
Well,
but it'd be nice if I didn't have to, but.
Well, you know, we said something to you this morning that, and I looked at your face and you seemed a bit surprised. Do you realize there are record labels scouting you right now? Do you have any idea that this is going on?
I didn't really have a very good idea of it. No.
Well, you do now. It's just, I'm telling you, we are just so incredibly proud of you. What are you going to do for Mardi Gras?
Well, I might be in a parade, and I might be on the stage
singing a Cajun field. I understand. Yeah.
And
so when you walk around, when you walk around, like somebody told me that you were in a Mardi Gras parade, I guess about a week ago, and basically were mobbed. True?
The last parade that we had, the Rio parade.
Yeah.
I went and we had to like move to the other side of the street because like people were trying to take pictures and stuff.
Wow.
Next time you'll wear that hat and them sunglasses.
Yeah. Put them in the witness protection program.
Well, You know, when you came in here, I had to give you a big old hug. I said, I told everybody on the air this morning. I said, when he gets in here, I'm gonna pinch him on the cheek because we're just so doggone proud of you. And how long have you been singing? When did you know you could sing?
Well, I started singing when I was around 3. You know, I would get up on top of a wooden chair and sing for my mom works at LG Alamo, and I would sing for the office staff there, and just, kept singing for people until, like, middle school when they had choir, and then high school, a bigger choir,
You can't sing me like one line or something?
CJ.
Okay, can I get Dad on? Dad, do you mind? You grab that microphone right there. I just want to, this is your father, Walter. I want to, first off, I want to thank you and your wife and your son for making this the first Lafayette radio interview in his hometown. But you obviously get a sense of how proud we are of you and your entire family, but in particular your son. You know this community, how proud we are.
Oh yes, well, just like Jaycee said, this is one great big family, and everybody's so proud of what Jaycee's accomplished because of how well he's represented, people here, in all over, the United States, seeing what people really are like, here in Lafayette, Louisiana.
Well, I've got 2 kids, and they've made me proud over the years. I've got one that's in pole vaulting now, and when she does something well, I'm in the stands screaming like a little girl.
Oh, yes.
When you see your son on American Idol, how do you feel?
Well, it's unbelievable. First of all, very proud of him, the way he's conducted himself, where he's grounded, what rock he stands on, and that this is not all about him, it's about something other than him that has made his voice just great.
It's a gift from God, isn't it?
Yes, exactly, yes. And we just, we're not taking any of the glory. God gets all the glory, and then Jaycee projects it through his voice and lets everybody see it.
And we
Amen.
can tell, and we feel it.
Yes.
We feel it. We feel it. And I wish so desperately you could sing me a couple of lines. You little squirt. All right.
Sorry.
I know. You got to go to school now, right? And be a regular dude now, huh?
Yep.